Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Hardcore series, and also welcome to 1.20. Today in this video, we've got 3 objectives that we need to get done. First off, we're going to go and find 2 sniffer eggs. Then we're going to get a bunch of armor trims, hopefully 5, but we'll see how it goes. Plus, we need to get the netherite upgrade, so that means we're going to have to go to the nether. And then lastly, we're going to try and find ourselves a brand new cherry blossom biome. With that in mind, this is going to be an exploratory episode, so come with me and let's go and find everything that 1.20 has to offer. Just before we do, there are a couple of things that I wanted to update you guys on. There has been quite a bit of time between episodes, so first off, I have this sheep farm. This was a little bit of a pain to actually get to do because trying to control sheep sometimes is just such a headache, but it's doing quite well so far. We've got a full chest worth at least, so this is going to help, especially when it comes to going to somewhere like the ancient city. As you can see over here as well, I've built a mud farm. This is going to come in handy when I decide to try and make mud bricks and things like that for the mega build. A bit of a fish farm because I was in need of some puffer fish, because for this exploration day that we're doing today, I'm going to need water breathing potions. And one of the things that you get out of this is puffer fish, which is one of the ingredients for making water breathing potions. Other than that, not really much else has changed, so without further ado, let's go and explore 1.20. Now, I haven't really been in this direction much. I mean, I've been over that way quite a bit, and I've been over that side as well, but this seems to be an area that I haven't really explored very well, so hopefully if I can go over here for maybe for a few hundred blocks, I'm definitely going to come across something. However, I've just realised a mistake I've made. I haven't actually got myself a bed. Okay, so now that we have our bed, we can carry on. So I really don't know what I'm going to find here, but I do have a list of some of the armor trims, which I think would be more beneficial right now. One of them would be in an ocean monument, which we've just found over there, but unfortunately that's not on my list. One of them, in fact, is from you get from shipwrecks, which is coast. So I don't know if we're far enough out just yet. Doesn't look like it, but I'm going to take the loot nevertheless. Again, nothing in there. We will take a look at the buried treasure because you never know what's going to be in there. Maybe a couple of diamonds or something, which would be nice. So this one's telling me to go north. If we just might look, this is one I've already got. Yeah, it looks like it should be there. So it looks like it's one I've already got, unfortunately. So we can get rid of that. Never mind. Onwards and upwards. Definitely worth keeping an eye on this ocean monument. I definitely want to come back at that at some point because there is one that you can get from there. I've forgotten its name, unfortunately, but yeah. Plus, also, ocean monuments have some really cool stuff in there too, like sponges. Oh, there's another one there. Blimey. We've got another shipwreck. Oh, we've got a diamond. I can leave the rest of that. I'm not too worried about iron. Nothing really in there of value. So, last one. And look at that, coast. 2 coasts. That definitely means that we're in brand new chunks now, so this is very promising. So we can tick coast off our list, which is nice. So I should probably explain which ones I'm actually going for. First off, I'm looking for Sentry, a pillager outpost, Dune from a desert temple, Coast from a shipwreck, which we've just got, Wild from a jungle temple, a netherite upgrade from a fortress, and Rib also from a fortress. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to kind of fly around until we find something, which is going to be relatively boring, but I will cut out all of the boring bits so you guys see if and when we get some of these extra armor trims. Blimey, another ocean monument. Now, the thing when it comes to getting the sniffers is that you really have to try and find warm ocean biomes. At the moment, we're just in a regular ocean, so these ocean ruins, I think they're called, there's not really much point in going for them because they don't offer what we're looking for. However, this it should be now. Lukewarm ocean. I think that classes as one. So we've got a bit of a area here, so let's give this a try. Now, of course, the sniffer is part of the archaeology update, so that means that we need a brush in order to find the sniffer eggs. We need to find suspicious sand or suspicious gravel. We brush through that with our brush, and then hopefully something will pop out. And it just so happens that I came prepared, so we can put these into some sort of order, I think, that way. And we've got 2 brushes now, which is exactly what we need. Unfortunately, there does seem to be quite a lot of drowned here, so let's just build a small platform here, and then we can sleep. Okay, so here we have some suspicious sand. As you can see, this is the regular sand, so it looks like that. And then if we get rid of this, you can see that it's a little bit more crumbly, a little bit more broken up. So this is a really good indication that this is suspicious sand. So we give it a bit of a brush over, and we can see that we're going to get a pottery shard. Actually, I think they're called sherds. That sounds weird to me. Sherd. I always thought it was shard, but okay, that's fine. And of course, we just got a little advancement, which is always nice. Now, I did bring some shulker boxes with me so that we can keep a lot of this stuff safe, and also it keeps our inventory clear. However, one of the things I did forget to get was some water breathing potions. So we'll grab a few of these. These are going to definitely come in handy. And so let's do a little bit more diving. Oh, and we have it here, our second suspicious sand, and we have found a sniffer egg. That's really, really cool. Now, hopefully, we're after 2 of these. Now, I know they're not particularly rare as such, but they're not too common either. So hopefully, if we can find one pretty soon, that's another objective that we can check off the list. Most of the time in these, unfortunately, you do just find junk. But every now and again, you do come across something that's going to be very much useful to you. Like, I really enjoy the pottery shards. I think they're going to be a really nice addition to the decoration of a base. So it's definitely worth collecting these things. Now, when clearing these out, you do have to be very careful, because if you were to hit with your shovel and break a piece of suspicious sand, unfortunately, then that's gone. The item inside it is lost. So you do have to be pretty careful. And that also goes for breaking a piece of sand underneath a piece of suspicious sand. So if you let a piece of suspicious sand actually drop, that'll break it too. Another sherd. So far we've only really seemed to got a couple of different bits of pottery shards, a couple of buried treasure maps, gold nuggets, 1 sniffer egg, plenty of coal, sand, boring stuff really, unfortunately. I'm not seeing any evidence of suspicious sand down there, so we're probably just going to move on from here. So we just need to try and find ourselves another area, which hopefully that looks just about right for us. Oh, Mr. Trident. That was hilarious. First though, we do need to drink another potion, because otherwise we are going to drown. Oh, look at that. First one we come across again with this one. Brilliant. So we've got another sniffer egg. And looks like we're getting another pottery shard.
2 hours later.
So another lucrative run there. We got another sniffer egg. So that's the 2 that we're after. So we can definitely tick that off our list. Another few little bits of valuables. Another couple of pottery shards, which is always nice. Unfortunately, I'm not going to take a look at the buried treasure maps today, because we are a little low on time. So I want to get cracking on with what we need to do today. So once again, we're just going to need to kind of fly around and see what we can find. We need to either find a pillager outpost, a desert temple, a jungle temple, or a cherry blossom biome. So whichever one comes first is another one to get ticked off the list. Well, it looks like we're coming into a jungle biome, which is promising. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing temple, because this area is not really big enough to hold a temple, so that's kind of to be expected. I mean, another ocean monument. They're really coming in thick and fast for these things, aren't they? So this is cool. We've come across a much larger jungle biome. This does look pretty cool, actually. Not seeing a temple. Nope, no temple, so let's keep searching. Another oh, and there it is, yes. We got a jungle temple. Perfect. Whoa. Can I squeeze in here? That was a very lucky landing. Hopefully there's no mobs. My map says there's no mobs in here, which is good. Yeah, we're looking pretty good there. Never have any clue how to do these things. It's done something. That's close enough. Oh, a couple of diamonds. Nice. I'm also going to take the redstone because redstone's really expensive these days. And we've got wild. Yes. 2 of them, in fact. Great stuff. Super happy with that. So, more to add to the collection. A few more diamonds. It's been quite lucrative so far. And yes, wild armor trim. So, we can tick that off the list. Admittedly, I didn't think wild was going to be the ones that we're going to be able to actually get today. I wasn't too sure if we'd come across a big enough jungle biome, but hey ho, here we go. What's I saying that? Is this an island? Look at the size of those craters. It is. I think this is an entire single island. Wow. That is immense. And it's got its own little beach area and everything like that. Do you know what? This kind of looks like it has potential to be the area for my mega base. Like, this actually suits what I was trying to do a lot better. It's a lot bigger than I would need, to be honest, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to screenshot those coordinates and hopefully I can come back to this and make a decision at a later date, but that's really cool. Anyway, let's jump on with the rest of this. So we still have Century and June to find. I very much hope that we can find something to do with that. It's another really cool area. Surprising what you find if you're just wandering around aimlessly. Blimey, another one. This does seem to be an awful lot of ocean. Hopefully we'll come across land at some point soon. Golden apple, I'll definitely take you. Oh, ice. I don't think we need ice for anything right now, but we can definitely screenshot the coordinates of this place. That way if we do get into a position where we need a lot of ice. I mean, I'm not too sure what I would need it for right at the moment. I mean, I think a lot of people use it for redstone stuff if they're trying to move items or they want to use water streams and things like that. It's easier to put down ice and break it than carry a load of buckets around. Got quite a lot of frozen peaks and stuff. This is really cool. That is an igloo. Sorry, mate. Can't do anything for you. I just wanted the golden apple. Well, since we're in a cold biome, I really don't think we're going to be anywhere near a desert anytime soon. Then again, this is Minecraft, and I have seen deserts and snow biomes right close to each other, so when you see a big patch of sand like this, you're thinking, maybe I'm coming into a desert, but no such luck. Oh ho! Right, we found cherry blossom. What a gorgeous biome that is. I must admit, pink's never really been my colour, but somehow in Minecraft it just works so well. Let's see if we can find a place to land and then hopefully sleep. See, I just love these flowers, so we're going to take a few of these back with us. And we also want some of these saplings as well, so let's cut down one of these trees. They are a bit of a pain to chop down these because of the shape of them, but they're nowhere near as bad as the mangrove. Really is a pain. So we've got some of the wood, we've got the saplings, and we've got the pestles. This is everything that we need to take back and start growing some of this stuff at home. So we can now strike finding a cherry blossom biome off our list, which is really nice because, like I say, these are fantastic looking biomes and a really lovely addition to Minecraft. But we still need to find another pillager outpost. The one that we already found that's next to our raid farm, unfortunately, won't be in the new update, so it won't have any loot in it. But we also need to find a desert temple. But those could take a little while to find, so I'm just going to cut to them right now. And here we go. So this isn't the same cherry blossom biome, but we have found a pillager outpost. As you can tell, I've had some fun with some of the pillagers here because I've had to repair my elytra. However, I haven't checked the loot yet, so let's go and find out what we've got. If we haven't got it, then I'll move it to another pillager outpost. I think I saw one over there, but I'm really not sure. So we'll see what we got. If we haven't got this, then I'll probably cut this section out and we'll probably just jump to the other one. So we'll see how it goes. Hey, look at that. Sentry. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. A seek horn as well. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm really going to need any of this loot, so we'll leave that as is. But yeah, 2 sentry armor trims, which is great. And yeah, I'm probably going to kill a few more of these guys because my elytra is getting a little low on durability, so I would like to get that repaired. I do have obviously more elytras, but you know, what's a little XP to grab? Yeah, that went well, and I didn't take a single hit. Oh yeah. Now, unfortunately, it has been a few days since those last clips. In real life stuff That being said, we've now got Sentry, and that means we can move on to finding a desert temple. Although I have to admit, in all of my travels around these areas, I haven't seen any hint of a desert, which is really unfortunate. So I don't think there's going to be anything in this area. I do, however, know that there is a desert biome just north of our starter base. Obviously, we've come south, so we're quite a way away from it. So I'm not too sure whether or not we're going to try and find something in this area, or if we're just going to head back that way and go to that desert. That being said, I think it could be worth just building a portal here and then heading back home through the nether. And on the way, hopefully we'll come across either a bastion or a fortress, and we can get the netherite upgrade or the rib template. Oh, in fact, I just spotted that. Let's go and check that out. That's really cool. Like a destroyed portal just kind of hanging off the edge of a cliff. That's really cool. What else we got? A bit of obsidian. Yeah, nothing really much of value there. But yeah, let's fill in the rest of this. We can kind of use this as the portal and the base to kind of flip between our starter base and also these kind of areas where we can get some more loot. Now, unfortunately, you can actually use crying obsidian in these things. So I'm going to need to try and get up there. Take that block out, replace it with regular obsidian, and then try and attach these two together. Oh dear. There's always going to be a misplaced block. What, did you think I wasn't going to fill in the corner? I'm not a cheapskate. Okay, and then we'll use this flint and steel to get this thing lit. I wonder if they'll be in the way. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't like that, so let's get rid of those. There we go. Nice big portal. Let's see where we end up. Okay, so it looks like we are in a crimson forest. So from here, I think we need to head north. Now, unfortunately, north looks kind of blocked off there. So maybe we can head south and go round in some way. Yeah, I've definitely got... I should have enough durability on my elytra to get me through all this, so we'll kind of see how it goes. But, oh, look. I don't believe it. Honestly, the luck I've had sometimes on this world has been unreal. Sometimes it's been in my favor, sometimes it's really not been in my favor. I think to get to the loot chest, we're going to need to go indoors. Oh dear, that's a dead end. I will have to check my mini-map a little bit on this, just to make sure I'm going in the right direction. No, this doesn't look like the right place. I think maybe going a bit further over this way. Then again, this could be one of those fortresses that's just the outside sections, just like the crossroads and stuff, and not actually have the inner section. That would be very unfortunate. So a quick fly around to see what we can find. Yeah, there really isn't much in this place, unfortunately. That's a real shame. No matter, like I said, we're going to head north anyway, and hopefully try and end up back home. I was trying to kill it with my sword because what I really wanted was a gas tier. Oh, we've got another fortress. And they look like the inside bits, which is exactly what we want. Perfect. Oh dear. This looks like a big fortress as well. And it has actually just dawned on me that I don't have any other blocks, which makes this very risky like that. So just in case I didn't quite make it clear before, the reason why I want to jump into a fortress and try and loot a chest in here is because fortresses now have the netherite upgrade. So if you want to upgrade any tools or armor from diamond to netherite, you need the template to go with it. So it should be in one of these chests at some point. So we're going to hunt around this place. It did look pretty big, which is really good for us. So we're just going to have a really good hunt round and see if we can find it. So unfortunately, this is looking like a bit of a bust. So we're just going to carry on heading north and hopefully we'll come across something else. Here's another, but something's telling me that maybe we've been to this one before. I'm not really too sure. Oh, there, rib armor. Amazing. Oh, Blimey. I thought that the rib was in Bastions. So I got that wrong entirely. Well, either way, that's great news. We've got the rib armor trim, so that's another one down. Hopefully we'll just find the netherite upgrade. I'm wondering if I got the two mixed up. Is a netherite upgrade the one that's supposed to be in Bastions? I'm honestly not sure. Diamond horse armor. I don't think I'm going to need that. Yeah, nothing down here, so head back the other way. It really does sound like there's a lot of skeletons above us, so I just got to make sure that they can't just jump down from one area and ambush us. Well, that was close. And there's another one, and another one. Yeah, this doesn't particularly look like a oh, bloody hell. So as I was about to say, this doesn't look like a massive fortress. I think we've probably got the majority of the loot from here. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm starting to push my luck a bit here now. I haven't found the netherite upgrade, one that I wanted, so I think we're going to have to call it there. And we'll head out. We're back north, so I might be able to go this way. Or maybe not. Ah, well, at least my elytra durability is back to normal. So I have a feeling that back home is actually... like maybe I've gone too far. It's difficult to tell, so I'm going to go back this way. So we're back in the Basalt Delta, which means there should be a fortress around here somewhere. I mean, I'm not sure if it was the one I've just passed. Ah, right. This is looking familiar because we've got barriers up. So I'm happy with that, I think. There we are. See, it took us a little bit of time, but we got there in the end. Home, sweet home. Now, unfortunately, whilst we didn't get everything done that I wanted to today, because we have unfortunately run out of time, let's check out some of the spoils that we got from this trip. As you can see, we got the rib armor, we got the sentry armor trim, wild, coast, quite a few pottery shards, diamonds, 2 sniffer eggs. That was a really big deal. It's going to be so nice to have those. And a nice smattering of other things, especially the cherry saplings. They're going to be a really nice addition to the base. So I'm really looking forward to getting those planted. In between episodes, I'm definitely going to be having a trip over to the desert to try and find another desert temple to find June armor trim. And then I will head back to the nether to also try and find the netherite upgrade. But that's about all I have time for in this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you in the next episode where we're going to start on the mega base. See you later.